Will you support Peter Obi in 2027?
That will be dependent on a whole lot of things. As things stand today, the ADC where Peter resides is the same as the APC of 2015. All I see is the person of Peter Obi. Outside of the person of Peter Obi, I don't see any reason why I would want to look in the direction of the ADC. What's his program? What are the programs the ADC intends to pursue? I'm not interested in a change of government. I'm interested in a change of systems. I want a different country. I don't believe that will happen just because Peter Obi is in the ADC. What is the ADC selling to the Nigerian people? The Nigerian people bought illusions in 2015. I don't want to buy an illusion in 2027. I believe in the character of Peter Obi. I know he's an uncommon politician, miles ahead of the peers with whom he struggles.
You know him well?
Let me put it this way. A person is as much of a problem for the Tinubu hegemony as Peter has been. And the EFCC has not managed to invite him to carry him. The DSS has no business calling him to order. ICPC has not sent him an invitation. And you are dealing with a system that is extremely vindictive. Bola Tinubu is by far one of the most vindictive of politicians, and he doesn't monkey about with power. He uses power. If he has an hammer with which to kill a fly, he wouldn't use a broom. And yet, they are looking at Peter Obi. They can't call him to come and answer one case or the other.
Perhaps they are waiting for the right time.
When would the right time now come? This man has been the biggest bone in their throat for a few years now, and they find nothing to call him, to hang on him. He's no saint, and I don't expect him to be one. I'm not one, but I do have a lot of respect for a man that can keep his head high in the midst of all this madness.
Hello everyone, and I think that video by Dele Farotimi is one that will help for those who are finding who are finding it that difficult to follow the political space, or one thing or the other, or who are asking why is it that people are supporting Peter Obi, or people who are hesitant in giving their support, or people who feel like tired or something. That's a video for them. That was a video, though the video is a bit old in the fact that it was done when Peter Obi was still in ADC and Peter Obi is now in NDC. The bottom line is this, you understand? And even for those who didn't understand with the ADC or whatever. And I love the way that Dele Farotimi put it and said Peter Obi is an uncommon politician. Peter Obi is not a saint. There are many things that you want to even slap his face on top. So, guy, are you okay? We should be all this on our back. There are certain things that you want to like, okay, yeah, this one is not very strong here. He needs to read it. But at the end of the day, when you put all on the table, Peter Obi is way ahead of his contemporaries that they are running for this same thing. And that's where the focus should be. I know people say, but that is where the focus will be. There are Nigerians elsewhere that they'll do a better job. Yes, we know, but they are not running. Are they running? In Abuja, I can tell you categorically that I can do a better job than all the, senatorial candidates that you have right now, even plus including the sitting senator. And this is not me. I know, and I know most of you know, but am I on the ballot? I'm not. So when they are going to make choice, it's from the ones that are there, right? So it's because I see some people struggle, this. You cannot have, none of us is 100%. For me, here, even as being the best, there are places where I'm weak, right? I will have to look for people that are going to augment that. That's the way that is going to be. Because sometimes I see where people are sort of like whether they are expecting a saint or something or the other. If you have any of those doubts, this particular video honestly is just for you, and it's just to show you that it is about what we have now. Nigeria is at a place where all hands need to be on deck. We need to ensure that we are, how do I put it now? We need to ensure that we are putting in the best foot we have forward. And that's why for me, when a lot of people were talking about, oh, you know, it's better, let Atiku be this one, I was like, you can't put your best foot backward. 2015 for me, that's one of the things that we did. Okay, there was no choice. 2015, it was that Atiku. Atiku should have been the one in 2015. But like a lot of people will say to you, say, oh, he wouldn't have won. Buhari was the one that was. That was why APC did what they did. They put forward Buhari. And luckily for us now, which I showed to tell a lot of people, Nigeria has had something that we've not had in Nigeria, which is the most popular candidate happens to also be the best candidate. Usually you have the most popular candidate is not the best. Then you have the best is not most popular. Now you are having a combination of the most popular and the best in one person. We need to take advantage of that. We cannot afford to sit back, sit somewhere, move on, do this, do that, and allow things go away. We have to take that advantage. It's important. Because if we don't do that, the way Nigeria is going, if Tinubu can be doing the nonsense that he's doing right now, knowing fully well that he has a second term coming, imagine what he will do when there's no second term coming. Yes, imagine what he will do. And imagine how he will destroy not only the system but the country. And how he will try to bring in anyhow kind of people to come in. Just imagine. Yeah. Frightening, right? It's possible if we don't do the needful. If we don't all come together and fight this fight. This 2027 election, and let me tell you something. It's not between Peter Obi and Tinubu. It is between Nigerians and Tinubu. That's the mentality I want us to carry. Forget opposition parties. So opposition parties should come. Who is opposition? Opposition party, have they been doing opposition? Where are they? Children have been abducted in Oyo State for how long? Where is opposition? That is what opposition is supposed to do. Opposition is supposed to carry that issue and put it on his head, dragging it every day. All the things that Tinubu is doing right, they're supposed to be dragging it. Where are they? It is individuals that are opening their mouths and talking. So if it is Nigerian people that have played the role of opposition, why then are we waiting? You understand? Why then are we waiting for, what do you call it, why then are we waiting for opposition parties to come and tell us what to do? No, we shouldn't. It is the Nigerian people that will choose the candidate they want and line behind it. And we can do that. And when we do that, that's all. See, I don't even know how to tell people this thing. Bad governance kills. It kills faster than terrorists. Even the terrorists that you see today is because of bad governance that they are there. So we all must do the needful. My people, let's do the needful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.